start sweating. It's gonna be ridiculous. I gotta take my pants off. You guys can't see this, right? Probably.
Ah, shit, I'm not wearing underwear.
All right, now that that emergency is taken over, let's get back to the vlog. So hello, hi, I'm Markiplier, but you knew that. But maybe you didn't because you didn't see me yesterday. I took a day off, which is something that I don't often do. In fact, I can't remember the last time that I did the thing that is. So in case you've forgotten me, my name is Mark and I do YouTube videos online. The reason I took a day off, and this is something that I very rarely do, but the reason is probably obvious. I was losing sleep, I had too much work piling up, I was getting behind on videos, I was waking up at 5:30 every day to get videos done for an 8 a.m. release. So you can imagine that as time goes on, when you're going to bed at like 11 and midnight and you're getting up at 5:30, it's like military schedule. It's not good for you and you're gonna die eventually and probably have heart failure and gray hairs are gonna sprout all over my face because I'm old and I'm desperately trying to hold on to my youth. Being 27 years old is really getting to me. I'm already over the hill. To you young millennials, it may not seem that old, but when you get up to my age, it's old. So anyway, I really am grateful that you guys were so understanding of me taking a day off. I do appreciate that. I don't do it often and I don't like to do it often because I love to work. It's weird, I like working, especially because the work that I do is so fun. But the main reason is yesterday I had to work on this script and it's been staring at me in the face for so long, and like Sunday was the deadline. I had to get it done. I had to dedicate like 6 hours just to writing and I got it done. It's totally cool. And what else I managed to do was I managed to catch up on recording videos so that you guys can have enough content on a regular basis and I don't have to keep scrambling to record in the morning and then edit in the morning and then do everything else in the morning and then fall asleep and pass out at 4 p.m. Wake up, drink myself to death. Either way, I'm fine and everything is good now. I got the script done. It's for that this project I've been hinting at forever and ever and ever. There's a lot of cool things going on with it. It should be happening very soon, but it's finally done. Important things in my channel, which is the stuff that I really care about. And I'm really grateful that you guys are so understanding in times like this where I am unfortunately I'm one guy. I'm editing my own stuff again. I'm just doing everything by myself, so it's very hard for me as a one-man army with so many different things to tackle to do it all by myself. But I'm grateful to do it, but I'm human. I have human limbs. I have human needs. I'm an old man. So just thank you everybody so much for being so understanding. And I have another question that's gonna sound really conceited and is another example of an old guy trying to hold on to his youth so desperately, is whether I should dye my hair back red, because I've got enough of my natural black coming out that I could possibly re-dye it again and I could keep the red going because it's kind of weird with how much faded it is and strewn out from my natural hair color. So I did want to get you guys' opinion because the red is really nice. I love the red. Don't get me wrong, I love the red. I want to keep the red, even though I'm staining every clothes article that I have with red, and all my towels are spewed with red as if I murdered 10 million people in my house, which I didn't. But I just wanted to get you guys' opinion, and here's the reasons why it's a dilemma. I don't mind keeping the red, I really don't, but it's a weird thing because now I've reached this weird point whereby I'm being like offered roles in other things outside of YouTube, and I don't know if I want to dedicate my time to that, but a lot of the things that they request is that I dye my hair back to a normal color because colored hair in acting is a very specific stereotype. And you get stereotyped a lot in real acting. It's like, if your character has colored hair, he's a certain type of person and he does this thing in this way. Whereas here on YouTube, I get to be me. And my inclination is just to follow what I like and follow what I want because YouTube has always been about what I do. So that's why I wanted to get your opinion on it because you're just as much a part of this channel as I am. So what do you guys think? Do you think I should go for red again or not? Also, it dawns on me that this video is probably gonna be late, so I apologize for that. Yesterday was not for nothing. This was for a reason. I was just working out this morning because I've been trying to be healthy all year, and I've been doing a great job. As you can see, I've been getting some sweet results, bruh. But enough about that, enough about the silliness. The main reason that I wanted to make this vlog today was because I've been trying to get involved more in the community. I'm trying to keep up with everything because there's so many people now that it's hard to stay in touch with all the different social media platforms, and it's hard to follow along for everything. So I've been trying to make a better effort of doing that. And one of the common things that I've seen, obviously, and this is like a pervasive topic throughout the entirety of the internet, is hate on the internet, and what hate means and how you deal with hate and what hate represents when it's coming at you on the internet. And a lot of people ask me like how I deal with it, considering I am like the lightning conduit of hate on the internet, and I'm totally fine with that. I don't mind it at all, because when I started on YouTube, obviously when my first video it went like viral on Reddit. It got like number 3, the Amnesia Reaction compilation got like number 3 on the video section of Reddit, and it was like the 10th video I ever made. And so that was my first exposure to like a wide audience. And suddenly I was getting so many subscribers, and it was great. It was like my channel was just exploding. There's like tens of subscribers, but my channel was exploding in my eyes, and it was so amazing. But then at the same time came in the first influx of hate, and I'd never experienced internet hate before in my life. And what was weird is that at first I was like, oh, they don't know me. Oh no, I gotta convince them that I'm cool. So I would like message people directly being like, hey, you're entitled to your own opinion, but I just wanted to let you know I'm a cool guy. And obviously that didn't get the response I warranted. It just means that I gave them more ammo with which to throw back at me. And that like crafted my philosophy on how I deal with hate on the internet. And most of it is just, you gotta ignore the majority of it, because the majority of it is just mindless hate coming from nowhere, from people trying to poke bears wherever they can poke, and they get joy out of getting a response. And that's fine, that's the internet, that's life. But when that comes at you, a lot of people don't know how to deal with it, because like, you guys are good-natured people. Most people are good-natured people, and it's weird that someone would randomly want to throw hate at you. So the natural inclination is to try to fix the problem, which is an admirable response. I don't diminish that response in any way, but as far as my advice goes, if you do that, if you don't, doesn't matter, it's whatever you choose to do. But my mindset when I approach hate is, these people, the anonymous hate on the internet, they don't know who you are as a person. They don't know the experiences that you have been through individually. They don't know what you've gone through. They don't know the pain of your life. They don't know the joys of your life. They know next to nothing except what you have put, which is a narrow sliver of your life on the internet. So that narrow image is all they base their hate on, and therefore they don't actually know you. And therefore they don't have any right to hate on you. Your life isn't influenced by that at all, because they don't understand who you are. Now, if this was coming from a friend, if I got a friend of mine that came up to me and told me I was a horrible person and I was just being awful and what I was doing was wrong and I should just give up and go home and not do it ever again, that would affect me. Like, that would affect me, because my friends and the people that I keep in my life are people that I trust very much so. And that trust means that I trust their opinion. But anonymous people on the internet? Fuck them! Who gives a shit? They're nobody, exactly nobody, especially if they're anonymous. Now, I'm not diminishing internet friends at all. You can have internet friends and people that you trust on the internet, and you would value their opinion just as much as anything else. But when it comes to the random spewing toxic venom that people are throwing around, I couldn't give a shit about that. It means nothing, because I make my videos for anyone that wants to make my videos. I do my things for anyone that wants to. I don't make it for them. They are allowed to not like my videos. They are allowed to take that and keep it with themselves, because I honestly am okay with them not liking my videos. I'm honestly okay with them not enjoying what I put in front of them, because that's the narrow sliver that they see. And if they disagree with that narrow sliver, that's totally fine. I am 100% okay with that. They can do whatever they want. Like, seriously, they're their own person, even though they may seem from an anonymous perspective that they're just a random somebody, but they're a random whoever. It really doesn't matter. So they're allowed to take whatever small view that they have of you. And I'm not saying they're narrow-minded. A lot of them are, but I'm not saying they are. I'm saying they only see a part of you. So you can either try to show them all of you, and most likely they won't listen, but you can either try to show them all of you, or you can try to keep putting out the best of you possible. And that best of you is the best that you can possibly make, the best that you can possibly do right now. That is the best you're doing. And you do that every day, and eventually you'll start to find people that do enjoy that sliver of who you are. And when they enjoy that, then they want to know more, and then they open themselves up, and you open yourself up to them. And it's just kind of like, I don't know, that's how friends are made. That's how people get to know each other. That's how people really make bonds, is that they see things that they agree with, and hopefully it doesn't turn into a big circle jerk, but they see things that they agree with, and they're like, okay, maybe I can trust this guy. Maybe I can see what this girl's all about. Maybe I can see what they're creating, and I kind of like it. And that's like the start of something beautiful, and that's the philosophy that I've taken through from my channel. So that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about. I got rambly again, as I always do, but hopefully that made sense to some of you as far as it comes to hate on the internet. And I know I'm not an advice guy, but that's just my experience with it and how I've dealt with it over the years. So take that for what you will. I hope that helped somebody out there. And thank you everybody so much for watching. I think I covered about everything. This Friday we'll be doing, this Saturday we'll be doing the charity live stream. I will be going back to Cincinnati and joining Wade for a fun time for charity. So remember, write your suggestions for the charity down in the comments below. I'm going to be reading from the last vlog as well and picking that. I'll try to get my pick for tomorrow. So write literally whatever charity you want, get a highly rated, highly reputable charity, and let me know what you want us to raise money for. So thank you again everybody so much for watching, and also write suggestions for challenges that we can do in the live stream as well. More painful the better, because I want to see Wade suffer. Oh, I'm so malicious like that. But thanks again everybody so much for watching, and as always I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.